So we are back in Europa League and it is a well-deserved break for us fans. I think that's probably the right way to describe it. After the absolute horror show of April, winning 2 out of 6 games, losing 3 in a row, conceding 9 goals along the way. First time since 1967 we have conceded 3 goals or more in 3 consecutive top flight games. That is embarrassing. Hopefully they've worked on training on defence this week. I've seen the training pictures. I've seen Unai Emery in training. I've seen his press conference. You can go back and have a look at that. That was the previous video I did. Him and Koscielny spoke about the game. They also spoke about Aaron Ramsey, who has played his last game for us. He's not coming back for the rest of the season. Obviously, you can see my thoughts on that in the press conference reaction video. But we have got Valencia. This is not going to be an easy game. Valencia have lost their last 2 league games. They lost to a 93rd minute goal against Eibar. And they lost 3-2 to Atletico Madrid. 9 minutes from the end, they conceded the winner. So judging by that, that tells me that they concede a few late goals, so they don't switch on for 90 minutes. So I think that's somewhere where we've got to maybe look at if the game's tight. Just keep plugging away. But it's the first time we've reached semi-finals in a European competition back to back since we did it in 93-94 and then 94-95 when we actually went and won the Cup Winners' Cup. Alan Smith against Parma, against all odds, we won the Cup Winners' Cup. It's Valencia's first semi-final since 2014, which they ironically lost to Sevilla, managed by Unai Emery. Read into that what you will. We have lost 2 out of our last 3 games against Valencia. We have also played them 5 times and only beaten them once. And that was in 2001. And they knocked us out on away goals. So, yeah, not looking good. Our form against Spanish teams is not great. And our form in semi-finals against Spanish teams is not great. You've only got to look back to last year when we lost to Atletico. Bottled it that game. Should have been 4-5-0 up in the first leg against Atletico. And we all know what happened. We tried to be clever, Laurent Koscielny, and he played Griezmann clean through on goal. Mustafi slips on the line, taps it in, starts doing some Fortnite dance in front of his fans. And then Diego Costa scores the winning goal over at their ground and we get knocked out. But there's a couple of players that play for them that used to play for Arsenal. Francis Coquelin, he's suspended for the first game. He picked up his 3rd yellow card of the competition in the 88th minute, so I bet he's gutted. But if he stays fit and doesn't get injured in training, he is available to play against us next Thursday when we get the return game. And obviously Gabriel Paulista, everyone remembers him. We sold him for £13.5 million and then put that towards the £35 million we absolutely wasted on Shkodran Mustafi. So yeah, he's been quite vocal actually. He's done an interview. I'll read you the quote. I've got it written down here. I like these types of games with the pressure. I am ready. And with respect to Arsenal Football Club, I have nothing to prove to them. I never got the chances I deserved. I thought I deserved a lot more chances, but others didn't think so. Snide little swipes at Arsene Wenger, I think, there. Maybe he didn't get enough chances, but I think the confrontation he had up against Diego Costa, we'll remember that. I think that was the final nail in his coffin. He weren't the greatest of centre-backs, but I'll be honest with you, he's still better than Mustafi. The season we signed him, we could have signed Van Dijk, and we all know what's happened there. He is now the player of the year. So, I don't know. I'm going to get into my 1 to 11 in a minute. I'm going to give you my predicted 1 to 11. Don't forget, you can go back and check my press conference reaction video. I've also got some new content, which will be a daily thing, which will be dropping at 7:30 tomorrow morning and 7:30 every morning going forward. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Stick the notification bell on. And yeah, I'm going to get into my 1 to 11 now. I want everyone to leave their 1 to 11s down in the comment section as well. And then I'm going to tell you how I think the game's going to go. No time for sentiment. Sick and tired of sentiment blinding this football club and holding this football club back. Yes, Czech's been a fantastic goalkeeper. 99.9% of that was at Chelsea. We've seen glimpses of it at Arsenal, not enough. So I don't want to see him in goal. I'd rather Czech play the last 2 league games and we put our number 1 goalkeeper in, my player of the month, Bernd Leno. So I think we should start him. Let me know if you agree with that. I think that now's not the time to be mucking around with, oh, he's the Europa goalkeeper and he's the Premier League goalkeeper. No. This is the business end of this competition. We are 3 games away from winning it. We need our best goalkeeper in goal and as many of our best players on the pitch that can get on the pitch. If they're fit, then cool, get them on the pitch. So I'm going with Leno. I am going with 3 centre-backs for this game. I am going with Socrates, I am going with Koscielny, and I am going with Nacho Monreal. All of them need to fix up because all of them have been shocking in the last month. We remember the goal the other day up at the King Power Stadium. Bosh, 92-yard free kick from Schmeichel, straight down the centre of the pitch, straight over everybody, Jamie Vardy, goal. What is that all about? Don't want to see that sort of level of performance again from these 3. They all need to be on it tomorrow evening. Maitland-Niles at right wing back. Kolasinac at left wing back. Let's hope he can cross a ball tomorrow night. Let's hope he can defend tomorrow night. I am going to go with Torreira and Granit Xhaka in midfield. None of this sloppiness. I don't want to see these people not tracking their runners. I want to see them making sure that they are close to these players. Valencia have got some very good players, some really good players. Rodrigo, Was, Parejo, top player. Coquelin's obviously suspended, but Gamero's another one. Even their goalkeeper's half decent. Neto, good goalkeeper. So we need to be on our game tomorrow night, and that defence needs to be on its game, and so do them midfielders tracking their runners and sticking their foot in. In front of them, I am going to put Mesut Ozil in this team. We all know he can only turn up at home. He doesn't do it away. Last time we played Napoli, he played all right. He played really well in the first half especially. So did the whole team. That is the level of performance I want to see tomorrow night. In front of him, I'm going with both the strikers, and both of them need to fix up as well because they've scored 5 goals. As a team, this whole team scored 5 goals in April in the league. That ain't good enough. Europa League, like I said, we played Napoli. Napoli ain't all that. I don't rate them. They've got a couple of talented footballers. But this lot as a unit, they're a good team. We see what they did to Man United in the Champions League, albeit it counted for nothing, hence why they're in the Europa League. But they're a decent outfit and they've got a decent manager as well. So we need to be on our game tomorrow night. But that's the team I'm going with. So just to recap, Leno, Maitland-Niles, Socrates, Koscielny, Monreal and Kolasinac. Torreira and Xhaka, Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang and Lacazette. If they all turn up how we know they can, I see us winning the game. If they don't turn up, we're getting knocked out on that game alone. Regardless about going to Valencia, we will lose the tie on that game tonight if we turn up like we did against Palace at home. So they need to be on their games, and I fully expect them to bounce back and actually be on their game. How I see the game going is quite clear. I think that we're starting quick in this game. We'll get on them like we did with Napoli. We'll try and suffocate them. We need to watch out for Rodrigo. He's got quick pace. He's a good goal scorer. None of them are in double figures this season, don't get me wrong. But like I said, as a unit, as a collective, they are a good outfit. And we need to be on job. So we need to start high, press high like we did against Napoli, track runners, make sure that their star men, Parejo, everything goes through him. Make sure that Gamero, if he plays, or Rodrigo, if he plays, are man marked properly by our centre-backs. And make sure that we're picking up them little pockets of space as we're going forward and making sure that Ozil is the midfield runner to get into the box when Aubameyang and Lacazette split. So I fully expect us to do that tomorrow night. I think we will win the game. But this is Arsenal Football Club. We are the banter club, the yo-yo club. We're 1 minute we're great, the next minute we're trash. So I don't know. It's hard to call a prediction for this game, but I do think we're going to win the game. I'm going to stick my neck on the line. I'm going to say we're going to win the game 2-0. Hopefully we win the game 2-0. Hopefully we turn up like we did against Napoli. If we win 2-0, we've got 1 foot in the in the actual final, not semi-final, sorry. If we don't turn up, we're out because there's no way we'll go and do them over there. So that's how I see it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your 1 to 11s. Let me know your score predictions. I think Lacazette scored the first goal tomorrow night. But we shall see. Don't forget, I'll be doing a live watch along on Guna Eagle Eye as well. That'll be starting at 7:45 tomorrow night. So go subscribe to Chris's channel. I'll also be doing my video that's going to be dropping at 7:30 in the morning. Keep your eyes peeled for that, a new daily show. I will also be doing a starting 11 reaction at 7 o'clock tomorrow night when the team comes out. So stick the bell on, subscribe, like the content, share it around, and until tomorrow, I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.